I literally had a brain fart. Sorry, a bit chaotic, I know. Literally, I'm all over the place. But I just want to say, wherever you are in the world, I'm saying hello. Today's video is going to address ingrowns. And I want to say, you guys know what I do. You guys know how good I am at what I do. Like, I care for you guys. I care about dealing with ingrowns, tackling, you know, razor bumps, the whole shebang. So today's video is going to address all of that. And with that being said, I feel like my work speaks for itself. So I can even vouch for myself. Do you know what I'm trying to say? That what I'm giving you is going to be accurate, top information. I have my phone here because I ramble a lot, I talk a lot. And if I don't look at this phone to help me, I'm going to go off topic. I've got a really good, I'm really good at going off topic. So I've got my phone here to keep me on point. But yeah, without further ado, we're going to get into the video. We're going to discuss what's really going on with our skin after we shave, after we wax, after we laser, the whole shebang. I've got you guys. So let's get into it. Ingrown hairs are hairs that are basically really dramatic. They're a bit like me. So instead of the hair to go woof and grow all the way through and come out of the skin, it has a hissy fit. It's trying to find its way out, but it can't find its way out. So it just goes and then goes somewhere underneath the skin. Sometimes causing a bump because it's trying to come out, but it can't find its way out. Sometimes it's just hidden. It's just flat underneath the skin. So you know me, you've watched a few of my extraction videos. If you haven't, go and watch. But you know, sometimes when I take out ingrown hairs, sometimes you wouldn't even be able to tell that there's an ingrown underneath the skin. That's what I'm saying. So sometimes the bump lets us know, but sometimes there's no bump. And why do we get them? Because the hair is literally distorted. That's literally what it is. And it can be caused by, you know, removing hair. Sometimes you don't even touch, you know what I'm saying, like your hair, and you still get them. It's really annoying. Like sometimes I just let my hair do its own thing and I still get ingrown. So what the hell? I think sometimes as well, the issue is people come to me and they're like, Angela, like I've got a lot of ingrowns, but more time they're just razor bumps. And a good way of telling whether you've got razor bumps or an ingrown is after you shave, give it some time. Like, give it a week or two, see how it goes. If those bumps eventually go down by themselves, then they're razor bumps. However, if the bumps persist, then you know you've got ingrowns, because an ingrown is always going to be a persistent bump because it's always there. It's always just irritating your skin and causing that bump there. Whereas if you've got a razor bump, more time it's just irritation from the razor, from the shaving, and it will subside after a week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks maybe. Depends on you as a person, on your skin. And external factors like how's your aftercare, your regimen, all of those things. So yeah, that is how to tell whether you've got an ingrown or you've got a razor bump. So just keep that in mind, because I think sometimes people panic and it's like, you're fine. Like, people are like, oh, I had so many ingrowns, but really they were razor bumps. Because I was like, did it go? They're like, yeah, it went. And I was like, sometimes though you can get an ingrown and then it does calm down, if that makes sense. In that case, what it is the hair's irritating your skin because it's trying to come through, and then when it finally goes through, that's it, the bump goes. So some people are lucky in that, you know, instance. However, with a lot of people, it doesn't really go that way. And like I said, your regimen really affects the outcome. Are you exfoliating? Are you moisturising? What's your skin type like? Have you got dry skin? Have you got oily skin? So all of these things are, how can I say, different factors that contribute and play into the whole like ingrown drama, etc, etc. So yeah, guys. So essentially that is what ingrowns are. And it's annoying, isn't it? Like I said, sometimes you're not even manipulating the hair, you're not even removing anything, nothing. Sometimes you're just getting ingrowns like that and it's annoying. But for the majority of the time, if you are like me, someone that does remove hair, you will experience ingrowns. A lot, maybe a few. For some of you guys, it might be a rare thing, but yeah, it's annoying. Like if you shave, you pluck, wax, sugar, everything. I'm even going to throw in laser, because obviously you need to shave before you get a laser treatment. So same thing. So as long as you're removing hair, you're always at risk of ingrowns, and it's really, really like frustrating, I know, but it's something we just have to deal with. And we're going to talk about how to prevent ingrowns from happening, or at least damage control, like reduce the likelihood of it happening, like reduce the number, you know, like, because you know what, you can have a really good regimen, you might just get one or two. However, if you don't have a skincare like routine regimen at all, you're going to get loads. So it's better to have a routine, then it's better to have a little regimen after you remove hair, so that you bring the numbers down, you bring the likelihood down of you guys having ingrown hairs. So we're going to talk about exfoliation, because I've actually met a lot of people. I wax people, so I have a lot of clients that come to me and they're like, oh, like, I don't know what exfoliation is, like I've never exfoliated before, like what is that? I feel like it's really important we break that down as well. There are two forms of exfoliation, so there's chemical and physical. Personally, sorry guys, I don't want to touch the mic, sorry, don't mind me. It comes to like exfoliating after removing hair, I prefer physical over chemical. Chemical will be stuff like glycolic acid, the whole shebang, all of that. I'm still for it, I just prefer physical, like scrubs, dry brushing. So let me break down what exfoliating is. I think I've been doing quite well, I haven't been looking at my phone. Anyway, so exfoliation is the process of removing dead skin cells, point blank period. That's literally all it is. It's a big word, but that's literally what it means, nothing crazy. The reason why we need to buff away the dead skin cells is because, think about, if your hair is trying to grow through and you've got dead skin cells sitting on top, it's gonna weigh that hair down. It's not gonna be able to go through. Do you know what I'm trying to say? You need to buff away the dead skin cells so that it can just come out. If you're not doing nothing, it's gonna be like you're clogging up the space with the dead skin cells. Do you know what I'm trying to say? Your hair's gonna be like, oh, I can't come through here. And I'm going to talk about physical exfoliants first before I get into chemical exfoliants. So your physicals would be like dry brushing, scrubs, exfoliating glove, that sort of thing, and anything in between. Anything that's literally like you're using a tool to physically like get those dead skin cells off. So my number one will always be dry brushing. Don't sleep on dry brushing. Don't sleep on it, honestly. A lot of people have never heard of it. It's one of the best things out there that you could possibly do. And it's really good for your body overall. But when you're dry brushing, always brush upwards. Brush upwards. It's called dry brushing for a reason. So don't do it in the shower. Do it before you jump in the shower. Literally, get your brush upwards. Even if you do circular motions, I think that's anti-clockwise. Anyway, brush towards the heart. I always say brush towards the heart, brush upwards, upwards, upwards. I mean, if you're doing your underarms, brush up in it, like your heart. Anyway, brush upwards. Ultimately, brush against the grain so that you can get those hairs out, you know, get that skin off. Like, you want that. It will work wonders. Like, everyone I've put on, you know, to dry brushing, they live by it, they swear by it, they love it. So it's something that really works. Like, you can get brushes, like body brushes from like anywhere. Do you know what I'm trying to say? If you're from the UK, get them from like Boots, Superdrug, The Body Shop. You can even go TK Maxx. You know, TK Maxx always have like, they have like nice little beauty sections. You can grab a body brush there and fire away, literally. You want something that's firm but not too firm, a bit soft but not too soft, so something in the middle. Wash them when you get home as well, because obviously you know how it is, like the way they're packaged, they're not covered in plastic or anything like that, so people have been touching it. So just make sure that when you get home, give your brush a nice little wash and then let it dry, start using it. So that's my advice. I also like sugar scrubs as well. However, if you're using sugar scrubs, intimate areas are no, like, I don't even want to hear it. I love sugar scrubs, don't get me wrong. I love a good tree hut sugar scrub, amazing. Just don't use it down there, please. Like, I don't want you guys to get thrush. It's not worth it. And that's a good thing about dry brushing, because you can get down there and you're not gonna, you know what I'm trying to say, you're not gonna put no chemicals, anything like that, because it's just you and the brush. That's it, and a good technique. So with scrubs though, still feel free to use them, but underarms, arms, legs, everywhere else but down there, literally. Finally, exfoliating gloves as well, amazing. But do you know what it is though, I feel like they're great for like everyday use. I don't feel like they really tackle the matter of ingrown hairs like that, but it's still good to get, you know, your daily buff anyway. So I still recommend, when you are exfoliating, be it physical or chemical, pick 3 days out of the week and do it then. So if you want to do it on Monday, Wednesday, Saturday, something like that, you don't need to exfoliate every day. Like, then you're going to start damaging your skin's barrier. I'm trying to say, you just need to do it 3 times a week and be consistent. I would rather you do 3 times a week consistently than, oh, I've done 7 days in a week, Angela, and then I didn't do it the week after, and then I forgot about it, and then what are you doing? So it's better you just stay consistent with your 3 days a week, 3 times a week, whatever you want to call it, and you will reap the benefit. And not only are you going to prevent yourself from getting ingrowns, you're going to have really soft skin. So don't you want soft skin? Literally. So yeah, that is it really when it comes to physical exfoliants. Those are my main 3 really. I don't feel like you need to overcomplicate it. I don't want you guys to like start wasting your money buying things that don't really like, not really necessary, do you know what I'm trying to say? But my number 1 will always be dry brushing. Best technique out there. Try it and tell me. Like, tell me below in the comments what you think. And don't forget to give this video a like as well, please. We're going to get into chemical exfoliants. I've got my phone here because I've been doing this so well. So I just wanted to put that. When it comes to chemical exfoliants, I'd say AHAs are the ones we're focusing more on, not BHAs. Your AHAs are what? Your glycolic acid and your lactic acid. If you're someone, oh my word, guys, sorry. If you're someone that gets chicken skin, strawberry legs, keratosis pilaris, if you suffer with that, lactic acid is your best friend. There's this one lotion that has lactic acid in it, and I recommend it for my clients, you know, that suffer with KP, and it works wonders for them as well. There's also them scrubs as well, the KP body scrubs. There's a few, I think they work really well as well. And of course, you can't hate on glycolic acid. I love the ordinary glycolic acid. It's something you can't go wrong with. I would say though, please, if you're going to use glycolic acid, same thing, 3 times a week. Pick your days, Monday, Wednesday, Saturday, something. And do not use a chemical and a physical exfoliant on the same day. That is a no-no. Please, I don't want you guys to burn your skin. It's not worth it. Don't combine the 2 on the same day. Pick one, pick another. Like, that's it. Even if you do want to use both, you're just gonna have to time it well and do it on separate days. Literally, like, yeah, do it on separate days. Literally. So I don't know. I'm trying to think. If you're dry brushing and you also want to use glycolic acid, okay, dry brushing on Monday, use the glycolic acid maybe on a Wednesday, and then you're just going to have to give yourself breaks. I don't want to say dry brush on a Monday, use glycolic on the dry brush on a Monday, glycolic on a Tuesday. I just feel like it's a bit too close. Do you know what I'm trying to say? Some people's skin can tolerate it, but if you've got sensitive skin, please don't. Do you know what I'm trying to say? So time it, just give yourself enough time. The main thing is consistency, guys. Like, honestly, however you do it in the week or in, you know, every fortnight, it's about consistency. Like, if you're consistent, you will see results. Do you know what I'm trying to say? Though, and that's how I know, really, because even when I'm waxing people and I can actually tell who's being consistent. I'll be like, you're exfoliating. They're like, oh my God, you knew it. I'm like, yeah, look, the way your skin looks, the way your hair is, everything, it changes the whole game. Literally, do not remove hair from your body if you're not, you know, going to be committed to exfoliating. I just feel like it's like going to the gym and then having a bad diet. Do you know what I'm trying to say? You still need to have a good diet, whether you go to the gym or not anyway. Do you know what I'm trying to say? You still need to exfoliate whether you shave or not, or whether you... Anyway, what I'm trying to say is you can't have one without the other. It's a lifestyle. You need to do it. You need to be consistent, and that is how you'll reap the full benefits and rewards of whatever you're doing, like whether you're shaving, waxing, laser and everything. You need to exfoliate as well, guys. Please, 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 please. You will love the results, honestly. And it's like, we don't want ingrowns, do we? Do you know what I'm trying to say? Sometimes as well, ingrowns get so bad, and it's like, I've had to like refer some of my clients to go see a GP or something, because it's so bad that it's like, the ingrown is so deep. Like, the ingrown hair, sorry, is so deep. I can't remove it. Like, my tools can only go so far. So now I'm telling you, you have to go to a GP. They give you antibiotics, or they're having to, you know, do what they have to do. We want to prevent all of that. We don't want that anyway. It's just a headache. It's just a headache. We don't want it. We want our skin to be in its best like condition. Literally, that is how to deal with ingrown hairs. Ultimately, when you're exfoliating, the likelihood of you having really bad hyperpigmentation also goes down as well, especially if you're a person of colour. You know, and even if you're not a person of colour, you don't want redness. Do you know what I'm trying to say? Exfoliation really helps combat all that stuff, like combat redness, combat hyperpigmentation. We just don't want it. Do you know what I'm trying to say? It's something that's overlooked, but the minute you start, the results will be so good, guys, that I'm literally begging you guys at this point, just please exfoliate. Like, the results will be so good. But it's also ironic, in it, because if you guys start exfoliating, I won't have any content. Who am I going to extract now? Anyway. But yeah, it was lovely doing this video for you guys. Like I said, please don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe, the whole shebang. Also, side note, I don't want you guys to feel insecure about these things either. Don't feel insecure. Do you know what I'm trying to say? It's normal at the end of the day. Yes, exfoliating does help and all of that, but it's just part of life. Like, ingrowns, bumps, don't feel insecure about it. I feel like, you know, I've seen so many, listen, I've been waxing for over 5 years now. I've seen so many, can I say vagina on YouTube? Anyway, I've seen so many in it. So many. And it's like, it's more common than you think. It's so, I remember when I first started, I thought, I was like, oh my God, sorry, wow, I need to remember. I was like, oh my gosh, wow, like, I'm not the only one. Like, I'm not the, you know, like, so many people, so many women, men get ingrowns. Do you know what I'm trying to say? Get bumps, it is what it is. Do you know what I'm trying to say? Obviously, you're not going to see it on mainstream media, of course not. And sometimes we don't really talk about these things with our friends, do we? Like, oh, I've got ingrowns. Oh, me too. It's not really something you talk about. Yeah, I just want to tell anyone out there who might feel insecure about their scarring, about redness, about hyperpigmentation, about bumps, that it's okay. Like, just be consistent, and you will improve the appearance of your skin, literally, by being consistent. You're beautiful, no matter how your skin is. Do you know what I'm trying to say? No matter if you've got strawberry legs or not, you're beautiful regardless. Do you know what I'm trying to say? And even if you don't want to shave, or you don't want to remove your hair, you're still beautiful. If you grow your hair, your pubes, as long as you want, you're still beautiful at the end of the day. So yeah, I just wanted to put that out there before I go. And I'll probably make another video anyway with my top 5 products. Like, if I really had to choose, I will make another video like about the key products that, if you get a bump, take the bump away, literally. Like, and that one won't be that long either, guys. I won't ramble, I promise. So yeah, have a lovely evening, morning, afternoon, like I said, wherever you are. It was lovely doing this video for you guys, and I'll catch you guys later.